Hello Year 5, we're going to have a look at the next section that you are going to plan, which is planning out the semiotic codes for your piece of media. So the next question says, the type of media that I'm thinking about using is, I've chosen a newspaper article and the subject is still going to be about running that I showed you in my plan before. So I can choose 3 or more of the semiotic codes. So I'll talk you through this one. The first one that I will be using is language. So I'm writing in English and I've chosen this because it's my most fluent language. And on the left it also says, what are your word choices to make it persuasive, entertaining or informative? I'm going to use some rhetorical questions like, isn't running great, to convince the audience or persuade them to start running. And I think I'll probably use them at the end of the article. I'm also going to use some rhyme, so run for fun will be the headline. And I've also got some quotes for the interview from real people, like running helps me keep calm and I feel really proud and happy when I've finished. I've chosen this because having a real person gives the article a personal connection and makes it again more persuasive. I will also use some facts and data from experts in the media that I used. So I might have something like 70% of runners reported feeling happier after taking up running. And again, using facts and data can often make a piece of writing sound more convincing and true. The next one that I'm going to use is visuals. I will have an image from school of students who look really happy participating in the Terry Fox run, and then there will be the mountains and the water in the background. I've chosen that because it makes you think about running being a way to be close to nature, and I'm going to put the headline in green because that's a calming colour and again will remind the viewer of nature. I'm going to have a big font for the headlines, like 24 font, a medium subheading about 16, and a small main text font of 12. And that's the model of how real newspapers look. I've also decided to include a pie chart that shows data of real people's feelings after running, and that's a quick visual way for people to see that data. In spatial, I've decided to make the layout portrait. I've got the name of the newspaper out in the top because that's the standard format, and the biggest writing is for the headlines, and the biggest writing is the most important. It flows from left to right because that's the easiest way to follow it, and it generally follows the rules of design that we've been continuing to use. And here is an example of a rough plan for a visual layout. You can have a look and see that this is just to gather my ideas and I will refine it at a later date. I hope that this helps you when you start to plan yours. Good luck.